That place is a lot uglier without you.
I want Vanessa's head on a plate. Or nothing doing.
Can't do it.
Unfortunately, I've committed myself to doing some extra cover.
And you didn't tell me.
To be honest, I didn't think you'd object. Not with things the way they are.
What do you want from me?
You don't love me anymore? Is that what you're saying?
Saying that it's not enough.
Oh,
Shame on you.
what's the matter with you?
And on my birthday.
Intensive care?
Dr. Mel, taking your patient suspect.
What the hell is that?
Sort of improvised chest strain. You got this one?
Yeah, he's crashing.
It's no good. I need another pair of hands. Good dog, right over here. I'm going to lose her. I can't do this.
We need some help here.
Joseph, I thought you were Daisha.
Okay, we need to get her into the theatre now. I've been trying to halt the bleed, but we need to get in there.
Just on my way to pick her up now. Yeah, don't worry, I'll have plenty of time for the rush hour traffic. Honestly, Mother, stop worrying. Faye and I will be there. I know how much this guard means to you. I'm sorry, I should have,
It's fine.
Daisha Anderson, you look like you could use a drink.
The only thing I could use right now is a taxi.
Well, rather than waiting out here in the cold, wouldn't you rather...
It's been a really long day. I just want to go home.
Look, Daisha, I know I messed up. But even you can't bear a grudge against me forever. Fine. You know what? I'm done apologizing. If you want to be small-minded and petty about it, suit yourself.
That is what I love about this job. You never know when things are suddenly going to get fun.
A major coach crash on the M4 is your idea of fun.
Curveball keeps you on your toes.
In which case, I need a favor.
Shoot.
That reference you were going to write me.
Oh, come on, Jack. I know you're a little sore about not making consultant, but trust me, your time is going to come.
Well, I'm not going to wait around for a vague possibility.
You know, what is a consultant? It's just a title. You are still a valued member of my team.
Well, you see, that's just it. I'm not sure I want to be part of your team, in your hospital. I would rather be respected as a surgeon, not some sort of glorified scrub nurse.
Jack, that is not fair.
No, I agree. I agree. No wonder people are losing confidence in their leadership.
People are not losing confidence
You
in their
hired Toby Geddes as a senior consultant. That doesn't inspire much faith in your judgment.
So this is sour grapes?
No, I'd just rather work somewhere that's run by professionals, that's all.
Right, because you're such a professional. We all know what a hands-on mentor you are. You even got the Polaroids to prove it.
Some empty shell.
I'm an empty shell? You're the one who pushes everyone away. As a husband, you leave him. If it's a son, you have him shoveling home.
I can't do this anymore.
Looks like this taxi's never going to show up. Any chance of a lift home?
I'm not going that way.
You practically go past the turning.
Well, you don't know where I'm going.
Oh, look, Joseph, it's freezing cold. My taxi's gone AWOL. The buses are all snarled up in the motorway crash. I'm 2 degrees away from hypothermia, and you're about to get into a warm car. Half a mile up the road would help. Thank you. It's just been one of those days, you know. First there was this hernia patient who thought it was okay to rest his hand on my bum. And then this bone fracture guy insisted on calling me Nurse Foxy like it was actually my name. And then to top it all off, Oliver Valentine. Why are you men so disappointing? Joseph?
What?
You okay?
Fine.
You're not acting like yourself.
How should I be acting?
Not like this. You're actually being a little bit scary.
Look, you were the one that demanded a lift.
What?
I'd be much happier on my own. So if you have to sit there, why don't you just do me a favor and keep your mouth shut?
Excuse me?
The last thing I need is some pathetic diatribe.
I'd like you to stop the car, please. Joseph, stop the car! What's going on? All this because you've lost your ring.
I didn't lose it.
Joseph! Joseph, where are you going? Joseph! Oh, so you think that's the answer, getting drunk?
Why don't you leave me alone?
Joseph, I don't care what's happened. This isn't who you are.
Oh? Who am I? I'm nothing. I'm nobody. I'm an empty shell.
Oh, that's not true. You're a good person.
I tried to be. Look where it got me.
Come on, Samir. You know I don't get my pension till Friday, and you're going to deny an old man his biryani?
If I let you have a quid off every time you came in, I'd lose a fortune.
I'll do you a deal. There's £1 million on this scratch card. You've got no heart.
Are you serious? Oh my God, Kel, I can't believe you.
Remind me why I pay you.
And what did he say? I'm telling you, you are unbelievable. Oh, hang on, Kel. Yeah?
3 bottles of red wine, please.
Yeah, the thing is, we're not really supposed to sell alcohol without
I
food.
don't want any food. I just want 3 bottles of red wine.
I'll just go and get the boss. Yeah, Nathan was supposed to come round and help me with my
This is
sociology.
crazy. Come on, let's just go.
Go where?
I don't know, anywhere.
Excuse me. We've been waiting here for half an hour. If our food's not here in 5 minutes, we're leaving.
I'll just check with the chef.
Why'd you always have to do that?
Do what?
There was no need to be that rude.
It's a bad idea to come here in the first place.
You said you wanted curry.
Okay, well, since we're here, why don't we sit down, get something to eat and talk?
No, there's nothing to talk about.
I'm afraid, sir, as Mindy told you, our licence means we can't serve alcohol without food.
I don't want any food. I just want 3 bottles of red wine.
Look, Sunshine, you heard the man. This ain't an offie. Either go somewhere else or at least buy a bloody poppadom or something.
Very well. 3 bottles of red wine and a poppadom, please.
Sir, as Sid says, we're not an off licence.
Well, I can see you're in no position to be turning down business.
You know the word please doesn't cost anything.
Empty the till. Do it! Come on, man, hurry up.
What sort of person holds up an Indian restaurant?
Shut up.
I mean, look at this place. How much money do you think there is in the till?
Shut the hell up, man.
50, 60, 75.
Put it in the bag.
If it was a bank or a post office, I might have some respect for you. There'll be some degree of bravery in this, but this is pathetic.
Joseph!
This ain't no toy, you know.
Vanessa, don't often see you up here.
I've got something to run past you.
I have to be quick. I gotta deal with this punctured valve.
We've just had a call from ambulance control.
Old news, bus crash about 30 minutes ago. In fact, that's one of the casualties.
Something else, a shooting.
Shooting? How many?
They've got no idea of numbers just yet, but they want to put us on standby for a Category 1.
No, we can't take it.
Why not?
We're still dealing with the RTA.
We're the first listed hospital, Michael.
I know, but... it
We
doesn't-
want to be known as a receiving hospital, don't we? Not a supporting hospital.
I think we'll let St. James take this one.
If it's a Category 1, especially a shooting, everyone's going to be watching.
Trust me, Vanessa, one major incident is more than enough.
Michael Spence, in all the years we've been friends, I've never known you to duck a challenge.
You've already accepted it, haven't you?
I had to make an executive decision. Look, this is our chance to really prove what we can do here. Silence our critics. Get everyone on side. Excuse me.
Move your head, move your head. Oh, God, Jill.
My baby.
Don't think about the baby.
She's got a sucking chest wound. Hold this here.
Oh,
Just do it.
Is she gonna be okay?
Properly, this will help.
Is she gonna be okay?
Joseph!
Oh, I've got to get out of here.
Joseph!
Hold it.
Stop the bleeding. I think it's come through to the chest.
Oh, no! We're surrounded. The shutters. How do I close the shutters? Tell me!
The button left of the door. We need to get these people to a hospital now.
Which one have you called him? You.
How could I have called?
You then. You must have called him. You called him, didn't you?
It was me!
Michael, just the person. Can I have a word?
Yeah, it's gonna have to be quick.
Toby Geddes, you told me he was just an interim measure.
Yeah, I was gonna talk to you about that.
When?
All right, look, I know that Toby isn't exactly Magda Yacoub, but he is a good surgeon. And tonight I need everyone to pull together, so just give him a chance. Trust me on this one.
Pull together?
You're about to get a phone call. They'll explain everything.
From who? Michael?
He's hypovolemic due to blood loss in theatre, so he's going to need plenty of fluids. Once you've done that, you need to start clearing beds for me as fast as you can, OK?
So what can I do?
You should go home, Hall.
Well, I thought maybe I could help.
It's probably best if you just go, OK?
Aren't we already dealing with an RTA?
Yes.
And ED can't take it because...
They're at capacity.
So surely they should be sending them to St James's?
Agreed.
So who accepted it? Oh, go figure. I thought they were dragging in all the on-calls.
They are.
So where's Joseph?
He had family commitments.
Jack attack! You pumped for this?
Harvey, my funny Valentine approaches.
Excuse me?
Don't be coy. That email's gone around the world more times than Michael Palin. All the nice boys love a nailer.
Can I make a suggestion?
Please.
Why don't you and your size 2 brogues just...
Jack? Toby? Treatment room?
Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, he's a prince of a man, his Geddes.
The only way we can be able to handle this is if we clear all high dependency, all intensive care units, and we freeze all elective procedures.
I'm on it.
Nobody answer me.
Don't you think it might be someone just wanting a coma?
No, it's them. It's them, I know it is.
Listen, if anything happens to me,
You're gonna be fine.
tell Daddy G. I'm sorry. Tell him I never meant to disappoint.
Uncle Samir! Help him! Joseph, this is not good.
These people will die unless you let me take them outside. You want a conviction for murder? Is that what you want?
Right, everyone get in the back. Now, come on.
No, I'm not leaving her.
I don't have a choice.
Get in the back.
Come on, son.
We'll see you soon.
Right, you take them out. And that's it. Don't try nothing clever.
There's been a shooting in the new town, a restaurant. We don't yet have the full details, but it sounds like it's a hostage situation, so we're gonna need to be prepared for multiple casualties. AAU is the receiving ward, and Mr. Cullen is the emergency officer. Now, I've allocated the 2 Darwin theaters for any patients that we can't handle here, and all surgical staff are on standby to move between the 2 theaters as needed. Hematology and pathology are on standby for blood, and tonight's consultants are Mr. Weathers, Miss Harwood, myself, Mr. Cullen, Mr. Hope, and Mr. Geddes.
What happened to her?
She'll need surgery.
You've got nothing to worry about. I've been married 42 years. My Annie, she's got a strength I've never seen in a bloke. It'll take more than one little bullet to floor your missus, I'm telling you.
We've got to do something.
Come on. One of these is for in here.
We can lock ourselves in.
Yeah. Here, and then he can't touch us. Hey, wait, what about my friend? What about Joseph?
Your boyfriend's not coming back, love. Once he's out that door, Lord Snooty's gonna scarper.
No, look, he'll get us out of here. I know he will.
The only thing he's gonna do is get us all shot.
All right.
Joseph!
What are you doing?
What happened?
They've gone.
In a moment, Mr. Collins is going to hand out the major incident cards, so I would be grateful if you would just accept any task he gives you and get to work on them immediately. Thank you.
Okay, Jack. Faye. Okay. Elliott. Thank you.
Reporting to for duty, Mr. Cullen. We'll do whatever you want, whatever we can.
And you call me a brown nose. Thanks.
Patient liaison. Wouldn't we be more used to you in the theatres?
It's no problem. We're right on it.
Thank you.
2 priority ones on the way in.
Okay, everyone, stand by, please.
See, Michael, I told you we could handle it. There's only 2 of them.
So far, we don't know how many people are still in there.
Well, I think we should hold a press conference, let them know exactly what we're dealing with.
Let's wait until we're stood down before we start crowing about what a great job we've done. Oh, damn.
What is it?
They need me in theater.
And?
Gotta freeze all the elective ops. I gotta clear ITU and HTU for the Cat 1 patients.
Look, why don't you leave all that with me? I'm sure I can handle it. Trust me. Go.
So this is your master plan, is it? Hold 5 people captive in a room full of rice. I mean, what exactly did you think this was going to achieve?
Just shut up.
You really think you can win this thing?
You know you ain't helping.
Wait, somebody stop him. Stop it.
He needs water.
If you don't stop coughing,
Get him some water and he will stop.
Look. You stay right here.
Joseph, please, you're just making it worse.
What do you want me to do?
I need you. We all need you.
I'm sorry.
Just tell me we're going to be okay.
Of course we will.
Tell me I'm going to see Jojo again.
I promise.
Sorry to keep you guys waiting.
No problem. We're about to start without you.
Yeah, you got a lot of experience dealing with bullet holes, Miss Naylor?
Well, the last time I checked, Charing Cross wasn't in South Central LA.
Yeah, but I did do a year in Miami, so this will be just like doing a tonsillectomy. All right, swabs, quick. Suction, all right. Yeah, put pressure there, more suction. Come on, can't see a damn thing.
Yeah, BP's falling.
All right, we're gonna have to tie up the brachial artery. It's completely torn. Clips.
Perhaps I should have mentioned that this guy can bleed like a power hose. Sorry, you were saying something about a tonsillectomy.
How old are you then, Sonny?
Don't talk to me.
I know a scared kid when I see one. I bet I got socks older than you are.
I told you. Shut up.
Your mum know you're in?
Shut up about my mum.
Do you think she'd be proud of you if she knew what you was up to?
Don't you talk about my mum. Don't you ever talk about my mum.
Oh, my God. Sean Jackson. He goes to my college.
See, Jack, why would you want to work anywhere else other than Holby when we get to do exciting surgeries like this? Clamp?
Holby hardly has the monopoly on saphenous grafts.
No, but how many hospitals do you know that can handle a major RTA and a shooting simultaneously?
None, come to think of it.
Nice, Jack. Remind me to put great attitude on your reference. Forceps?
I don't know why you're sulking. You know fine well if you've been overlooked in favor of some cack-handed homunculus.
Hey, there are other ways of rewarding talent. Don't get hung up on a title. 5-O-Proline?
Really? Such as?
Say a 5% pay increase? Okay, is that clamp on?
Yeah, clamp is on.
Forceps.
Well, I wouldn't call that a reward. I'd call that an insult. Besides, you've got about as much influence over the pay scale as Barry the porter.
Who?
Exactly.
You know, for the record, Jack, cack-handed homunculus is a little harsh for someone you barely know. And Toby Geddes is a capable surgeon, and unlike others, he is a team player. Can you take over for a minute?
Yep.
Sorry to leave you like this.
Missing you already.
What's going on?
Hope's finally lost it.
What?
Threw me out the bloody op.
Why?
Oh, he didn't give a reason. Just decided he didn't like the way I was operating. Guy's an absolute fruitcake. First he walks out halfway through an op, and now this. I can't work like this, Michael. I'm sorry.
What the hell are you thinking? Tell me you didn't just throw Toby Geddes out of theater.
That is exactly what just happened.
Jesus, Elliott, I know you two have your differences, but we are in the middle of a Category 1.
He was putting the patient's life in danger. Not to mention making highly offensive comments. Really don't know what possessed you to give that man a job.
I don't care if he called your mama a fat cow. Right now, the only thing that matters is that we pull together so we can get through this. We have to work as a team. Now you find Geddes. You apologize. Is that clear?
Perfectly.
Not cool, Elliott. Not cool.
Did she need with that?
You've got to let him go.
This whole place is surrounded. What am I supposed to do?
Why, Sean? Your brother, maybe. But you?
You don't know nothing about my brother.
I always thought you were all right.
Don't act like you know me. You don't know who I am.
He's not breathing.
What do you mean?
Means he'll be dead in 5 minutes.
No. No, man, no. You've got to do something. You've got to help him.
I'm going to need something sharp, some sort of tube. Quickly. It's perfect. Venus.
Has he killed him? Geddes. Scalpel to the carotid.
Focus, Jack.
I'm trying to get on top of this bleed and nothing is working. Cut.
Forceps.
डॉक्टर मैं डॉक्टर नाल गल करनी है
Mr. Singh.
Important गल करनी है डॉक्टर
You have to keep quiet or I will lose my job.
मैं
What? He's asystolic.
डॉक्टर नाल गल करनी है खराब खून है मेरे बेटे दा
What happened to him?
Should give him maybe 15, 20 minutes.
Then what? No one's supposed to get hurt. What was that? Oh, no. No, they're here. They're in the restaurant.
मैं डॉक्टर नाल गल करनी है खून खराब मेरे बेटे दा खून खराब
Hit that intercom.
Why?
Just do it.
Stop blood no doctor stop blood
प्रोडक्ट की मतलब?
तू पंजाबी बोल रहा है
हाँ.
मेरा मतलब है कि एदा खून खानदानी खराब है तू समझदा नहीं
केड़ी गल मैंने समझी?
एदा खून खानदानी तौर पे खराब है बचपन तो वो एक दवाई यूज करदा सी 11 नंबर
Bleeding out.
All right, let's give him an FFP transfusion. Comes with the tan. Let's go.
Blood disorder?
Yeah, sounds like factor 11. Inherited from Pops over here.
Should have worked it out.
Well, now we know, so let's just save his life.
can I do? There's no way out, is there?
You need to put the gun down.
No. You stay away from me. Stay back.
Okay. Yep. You really didn't mean to hurt anyone, did you, Sean?
I'm not gonna get locked up.
Why don't you give me the gun?
No, see, I can't do that. I promised my big brother I'd look after it till he gets out.
You didn't know it was loaded, did you? Why did you pick this place?
I didn't.
You were going for the off license next door.
It was shut.
Why didn't you just go home?
I made a promise.
What promise?
My mum couldn't hack it anymore. I had to make it stop.
Couldn't hack what, Sean? Make what stop?
I didn't even think I'd have the guts. She'll tell you. Everyone else thinks I'm a loser.
You were just trying to help your mum.
I couldn't.
Pressure stabilised, 110/70.
Okay. Get the intercom for me, please. All right, let's get him cleaned up, and I'll need a 3-0 Vicryl. All right, Dr. Valentine, now that Mr. Singh has saved his son's life, maybe you could take him back down to the relatives' room?
डॉक्टर साहब थोड़ी बड़ी मेहरबानी सत श्री अकाल
Oh, and Valentine, you made a good call this time, but that is 1 in a million. For future reference, you never, ever bring a relative into theater again. You got it?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Litton told me to.
You know what? I don't even want to hear it.
Everything seems to be going swimmingly, doesn't it?
Yep, it's going fine, Naylor. Let's just close him up and move him down to ITU.
I'll call through and check their space.
There's no need. It's all been cleared for the Category 1.
What the hell?
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
That's Mrs. Bunch. She was scheduled for an aortic valve replacement tonight.
All elective ops have been canceled. How'd you not get that? Come on, man. What's going on out there?
Just before 7 o'clock tonight, a 40-year-old male and a 29-year-old female were admitted to our acute admissions unit with severe bullet wounds. I'm happy to say that we were able to successfully treat both patients, and their condition is currently stable, although they'll both be in intensive care for the foreseeable future.
As well as treating these two patients, I would just like to add that we are fully prepared for further casualties as and when they arise.
Okay, that's all for now. Thank you very much. And thank you, Toby, for all your hard work tonight. I think it's been something of a triumph for us.
Testament to the strength of your leadership.
Well, a hospital's only as good as its doctors.
One doctor's much like any other. And a good CEO is rarer than hen's teeth. I'm at the tail end of a 14-hour shift, so I'm sure Elliott Hope can handle things from here on in. You don't mind if I push off?
Absolutely not, no. You've done quite enough already. Thank you.
Sean, you gonna give me the gun? Sean?
I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
Unlock the door. I'm coming out! Stay back! Right, you lot stay here. Open the door. You better stay back! Stay back! You're gonna let me go, right? I'm just gonna walk right out of here. Nobody's gonna stop me. And then I'll let her go. I promise you I'm okay. I promise you.
Okay, don't shoot. Please don't shoot.
Just to get back!
Okay, Sean, please. Put the gun down. They can't let you walk out of here, you know that.
No, I'm not going to prison. I can't do that to my mum.
Right, Sean, you point your gun at them, you'll leave them with no choice.
Come. Tell my mum. Tell her I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No!
Sorry, nope.
There was no room at the inn.
What?
Mr. Spence said there'd be beds available.
What's going on here?
This is your vision for Holby, is it?
Why is he in the corridor?
Because there was nowhere else to put him, and you told me there'd be space.
Yeah, space has been made.
Apparently not.
I was promised. All right, let's move him to Keller HDU.
No, that's full too.
No, that has definitely been cleared and prepped. I gave the orders.
Those orders didn't get through. It is chocker with elective patients.
No, all elective ops have been postponed.
Well, they haven't.
Both agree?
Yes.
All right, well, we're gonna have to do something because we have 2 more priority ones coming in.
No, we can't take them.
No, we don't have a choice. They're almost here.
Michael!
All right, look, I know you're both tired, and I know this evening hasn't been easy, but we are through the worst of it. Now, we can do this. We're a team.
You can't really still believe that, can you?
Elliott, Julia Ordike.
We'll be right behind you, all right?
Why do you and I always end up trapped in confined spaces? People will talk.
I'm so sorry.
Why?
This is all my fault.
You didn't know what was going to happen.
I dragged you in there. It made matters worse.
You came through for us in the end. I knew you would.
I should have done more.
For the record, you're not an empty shell. You've got the biggest heart of anyone I know. That's who you are. You know, I still think of your dream from time to time.
My dream?
White picket fence, cricket on the lawn.
If anything had happened to you, I would never have forgiven myself.
Work things out with Faye. Nothing's perfect. We all have to do the best we can with the lives we're given.
Daisha? Daisha.
Okay, we have output. Let's get her into theatre. Nurse.
Where are we at, Elliott?
She's ruptured her phrenic artery. Must have missed the hole in the diaphragm. Going to need to take her back into theatre. I'll need another consultant.
All right, I'll page Geddes.
He's gone home.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has.
All right, then I will call him.
No point. He's turned his phone off. He reckoned he'd done enough already.
Elliott, I think you've misunderstood.
Yes, Michael, I must have misunderstood. Because it couldn't possibly be Geddes who's at fault, could it? Just as none of this could possibly be any of your fault.
Wait a minute. How is this my fault?
You are director of surgery. Somebody has to take responsibility for this chaos. So, if it isn't you to blame, who is?
I couldn't tell you.
Well, that just about says it all. You know what, Michael? I can't work like this. Enough is enough. You can expect my resignation in the morning. And yes, you can take that as a vote of no confidence.
That's really professional. Resigning in the middle of a major incident?
Well, just
Nice.
about as professional as your appointment walking out
Wait,
in
you know
the
what,
middle
Elliott?
of a major
You are the one who
incident.
threw Geddes out of theater. So if you're on your own, you got no one to blame but yourself.
Help me, I need a trolley!
Spot ahead. Right, go.
Suction, please. Oh, good, she's bleeding out.
Well, BP's 67 over 44 and falling.
Ties, please, quickly. You. No, it's no good. I need another pair of hands.
I'm a bit occupied over here.
We're going to lose her. I can't do this. We're going to lose them both.
Don't be so pessimistic, Elliott.
I need some help here.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were Daisha.
Okay, we need to get her into theatre now. I've been trying to halt the bleed, but we need to get in there. Move.
Where?
I don't care. Darwin Keller, just get him out of here.
Okay, let's get him to Darwin 1, please, quick as you can. Someone please, Mr. Spence.
She's 10 milligrams morphine and oxygen. You'll have to do quick fix surgery. What are you waiting for? Come on. Help me with the head. Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
You have any idea how incompetent this makes me look? You were supposed to clear the ITUs and the HDUs and close the ED, but no, you're off chatting to the press.
If we'd held off speaking to the press 1 minute longer, it would have looked like we had something to hide.
And why was Geddes there?
Oh, please don't take your aggression out on me, Michael.
Do you have any idea of what kind of trouble we're in? I've got intensive care patients lying in the corridor. And now I'm a surgeon down because Geddes decided to go home.
I know, I said he could. He said Elliott Hope had everything under control.
Yeah, so under control, he's just handed in his notice. Says we can take it as a vote of no confidence.
If he's not with us, then we don't need him, do we? Look, as far as the press and the board are concerned, this evening has been a complete success for you and me.
Are you for real?
You have a vision for this hospital, Michael, a brilliant vision. And I want to make that happen for you. You know I do. We have to work together.
And we've paged the on-call obstetrician who's going to check the condition of the baby.
Just save her. Doctor, what about Sid?
Sorry?
The old guy. Have you found his wife? Annie, he said her name was.
I'm not sure, but I will find out for you, all right?
As soon as we get any news, we'll let you know.
What happened? They said it was gunshot wounds.
I can't tell you anything at the moment. I'll try and find out for you.
When can I see him?
Like I say.
Why him? Why did it have to be him? What has my Sean ever done to anyone?
Suction. Okay, we have clear bullet damage to the liver. Also suspected colonic injury at the hepatic flexure.
You need to stop the bleeding.
Joseph, you need to leave.
You make sure she's okay. Promise her.
Come on.
Wait, Faye, not yet. I need you. Just until the scrub nurse gets here.
Is this Sid?
Yep.
Do you know if anyone's contacted his wife yet?
I don't think anyone's tried.
Sid? Sid, I'm going to try and contact Annie for you, okay?
I suggest she gets here as soon as she can.
Any ID?
That's his jacket. There might be something in one of the pockets.
Got it.
He's arrhythmic. Sid. Sid.
So, Mrs. B.
I just happened to be in the neighbourhood. Gore-Tex patch, please.
I assume Mr. Hope had sent out a Mayday call.
Let's call it women's intuition. What you could do with an extra pair of hands.
Understatement of the century.
We wouldn't have if somebody hadn't thrown their toys out of the pram. Baby's dropping through the floor.
Looks like another bleed.
Yeah, can't see a thing.
What's going on?
Right, she's going into hypervolemic shock.
Need to find this bleed.
Darwin Theatre 1.
About time. Baby's heart rate is going up. Bleed's causing it distress. We need an emergency C-section, please.
Yes, I've got Mr. Hope and, believe it or not, Connie Beecham. It's AAU. They need a CT consultant. It's Daisha Anderson.
Right, you can take it from here, can't you?
Go.
Yeah.
Connie Beecham. You don't even work here.
Oh, Keith, I really haven't missed you. Again. Clear. Time of death, 9:45 p.m.
You find his wife yet?
Yeah, I spoke to somebody at his sheltered accommodation. Apparently Annie died in 1989. No kids. No one should have to die alone.
You were there, weren't you? I just want to know what happened. My boy got shot. I just want to know why. Was it them?
Who?
My eldest Lee. He owes people money. The wrong sort of people. We've been getting these threats, day and night, making our life unbearable.
We've just received confirmation that the siege has come to an end. Gunshots have been heard, and there are reports of fatalities, but these are as yet unconfirmed.
Mr. Spence.
I don't know what you're doing right now, Naylor, but I sure could use a hand.
I'll be right there. Can I leave you to...
Yeah. Matt Garner in the relatives room. I should go and tell him about Sid.
I can do that.
Thanks. Ollie, are you okay?
It's Sid.
They're doing everything they can.
You and I both know what that means.
The damage to the right colon is much more extensive than Lyndon expected.
It's all my fault. If it wasn't for me, she wouldn't be in there right now. What if she...
BP's falling, still in blood.
Connie?
That's your thing. We need to get on top of the bleed from the liver. Mrs. Beecham.
Okay. There's packet, keep suction, keep pushing the fluids. We need platelets and FFP.
We've lost output. She's going to PEA.
All right. Can't shock her. Heart won't pump anything. Keep up in the inotropes and blood.
I didn't know if you'd want sugar.
Thanks.
Go on, darling. I'm sure you'd feel better if...
No.
Well, I've made it now. I'll just go to waste otherwise.
नहीं तेनू क्या तेरी चाम
Why
नहीं
can't you
पीनी
just take the bloody tea?
Woman,
How dare you all
you
sit here as though you're looking at me like this is my fault?
My girlfriend just wanted to shut the hell up!
Don't you get it? You're all in the same position, all of you. You're all feeling scared. You're all feeling guilty. For God's sake, don't be angry with each other. What's that going to do? How's that going to help?
डॉक्टर साहब थोड़ा बहुत शुक्रिया तुसी बहुत शुक्रिया आई सॉरी माफ करना
He said, your son, that he had to make it stop. He said he didn't know what else to do.
Matt, I came down to tell you.
She's okay, right?
She's still in theatre, but they managed to deliver the baby by C-section about 10 minutes ago. I thought you might want to meet him. Come on, Matt, it's your child.
No, it isn't.
It's been 15 minutes. We have output. BP's rising, only just.
We have a pulse. Let's focus on that.
We've still got to stop the bleed.
Well, we've done all we can. It's over to her now.
You mean we just leave her packed to hope the bleed stops itself?
Well, we have no choice. She's shown us she's a fighter. Right, let's get her up to ITU.
We can't.
What do you mean we can't?
Nurse Daisha, right? That's who you were talking about back there, wasn't it?
I don't know, maybe.
You two...
It's complicated.
It always is. Because you start to wonder what else might be out there. The other lives you could be living. That's how the male brain is programmed. God's sick joke.
Right.
And then you start to realise that life makes no sense without her. Only 2 weeks after we got back together, you discover she's pregnant. 3 months pregnant.
Does the other guy know?
It was just a one-night stand. How am I supposed to love this baby? It would always be just some stranger's kid. And I only have myself to blame.
Charge at 360. Clear.
Michael.
Again. 360. Clear.
Michael.
Again. 360.
You've done everything you can.
It's just been getting worse. But first, it was just phone calls.
Okay, time of death.
But lately there's been stuff through the letterbox. Things sprayed on our front door. I ain't got that kind of money, have I? The last thing Sean said to me, he said he was going to make it stop. My angel. He did it for me. He did it for me. It can't be. No! He's my baby! No!
Connie.
Elliott needed me. It's a concept you wouldn't understand. Loyalty, friendship.
Look, I know everything didn't go according to plan.
Careful what you say, Michael. Daisha's lying in there like some sort of animal.
Daisha?
She should be in intensive care right now, but as you know, there's nowhere to put her.
Vanessa and I have done everything we could.
It's not what she said.
Hey. It's all right, mate. Don't you worry. I'm gonna be right here for you.
I found this in your girlfriend's wallet earlier. I don't know if you want it.
Didn't know she still had this. It's an engagement ring. Double maths, summer term, 1997.
You told me earlier we should wait till we've been stood down before we started crying to the press. Well, we've been stood down, so enjoy your moment.
Oh, I will. Do you want to take a break?
Looks like God kept his part of the deal.
I just wanted him to be alive.
And he is.
What I said before, I meant every word.
So did I.
So what do we do?
What God has joined together, let no man put asunder. You made a promise. You can't break it.
What about us?
In another life, maybe.
Thank you for waiting, everyone. It's been a long night for all of us, and I really appreciate your patience. I'm now going to hand over to the Director of Surgery, Michael Spence.
Well, I guess you are expecting me to come out here and tell you how brilliantly we handled everything tonight, how well prepared we were. But to be honest, you're never really prepared for things like this. They come out of nowhere and they catch you off guard.
Samir.
There are things we could have done better tonight, but we did the best we could. To those who have lost loved ones, I would like to say that I am truly sorry. I cannot imagine your pain, and I hope that you believe me when I tell you that we did everything we could. Finally, I would like to thank my colleagues here at Holby City. They're an outstanding surgical team, and it's a privilege to work alongside them. In particular, I would like to mention Mr. Lyndon Cullen, Mr. Joseph Byrne, Ms. Jack Naylor, Ms. Connie Beecham, and Mr. Elliott Hope. We are lucky to have each and every one of you here.
You've forgotten Toby Geddes.
No, I haven't. That's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the acknowledgement.
If I let you walk out of here, it will be the worst mistake I ever make.
Well, I'm afraid there's only one thing that'll convince me to change my mind.
What'll it take?
I think you know.
Well, I couldn't get you his head on a plate, but it's the best I can do.
What about her?
It'll take time. Gotta play the long game. But she will go. Believe me. What about you, Naylor?
We can talk terms.
No change.
The realities of life on the dole in Britain. 4 celebrities find out what it's like to be famous, rich and jobless. Next on BBC One.